What if I told you the real reason most people stay broke while a few others build massive wealth has nothing to do with luck, nothing to do with family background, and it's not even about working the hardest in the room? What if I told you the real difference is invisible? Something you can't touch, can't see, but it controls everything. Your thoughts. Yep, that's where it all begins. Every dollar you've ever earned, every opportunity that came your way, it didn't start in your job, your degree, or your resume. It started in your mind, in your beliefs. Before money shows up in your bank account, it has to exist in your mindset. Think about it. Every billionaire you've heard of, every game-changing entrepreneur, every world-class innovator, none of them started with money. They started with a thought, a vision, a belief that burned so deep, nothing could shake it. Not failure, not rejection, not the noise around them. Because the truth is, wealth is a mindset before it's a number. You look at people who made it, and you might think, oh, they had connections, they had resources, they had it easier than me. But look closer. They simply thought differently. They believed in themselves when nobody else did. They backed their dreams with daily focus, relentless action, and a mind that refused to accept limitations. Meanwhile, most people, they stay stuck. Not because they aren't smart, not because they're lazy, but because they've already decided deep down that they'll fail. So they never even start. They've convinced themselves success is out of reach. That wealth isn't for them. And guess what? That belief becomes their reality. But here's the part no one tells you. The same way negative thoughts can keep you broke, positive thoughts can make you rich. You can rewire your brain. You can flip the script. You can start thinking, speaking, and acting like the wealthy do. And the moment you do that, your entire life begins to change. Because this isn't about hoping for a better future. This is about building one. On purpose. From the inside out. Let's break this down step by step, because these next few principles, they don't just change your money. They change your life. Let's start right here. Clarity. Crystal. Clear. Clarity. You need to know exactly what you want. Not a vague wish like, I want to be rich or I want success. No, that's not enough. You need definiteness of purpose. Think of your life like a GPS. If you don't put in the exact address, how will you ever get there? Most people are just driving around, hoping they stumble across their dream life. That's not how this works. You've got to know the destination. How much money do you want to earn? What lifestyle are you chasing? What kind of business do you want to build? What impact do you want to make? Be specific. The more detailed your vision, the stronger your direction. And the stronger your direction, the faster you move. Steve Jobs didn't just say, I want to be successful. He had a bold, vivid vision to transform the way the world used technology. Elon Musk didn't say, I want to get rich. He mapped out goals that stretched across industries and then chased them like his life depended on it. So what's your vision? Define it. Write it down. Break into steps. What can you do today that moves you 1 inch closer? Because clarity isn't just a feel-good idea. It's your anchor when life gets hard. And it will get hard. But when you've got purpose, you keep pushing. Now that you know where you're going, let's talk about faith. Because here's the truth. The world won't believe in you until you believe in you. That unshakable self-belief that I'm going to make it, no matter what energy, that's what separates winners from wishers. Think about Jeff Bezos. He launched Amazon when people barely trusted the internet with their credit cards. People laughed. He believed. Think about Oprah. Told she wasn't good enough for TV. She believed. If they waited for permission or proof, they'd still be waiting. But they didn't. They spoke their dreams out loud. They moved like success was already theirs. And eventually it was. So how do you build that kind of belief? You program it. With words. With repetition. With intention. Speak it into existence. Every single day, say things like, I am worthy of massive success. I attract wealth easily and constantly. Opportunities are chasing me down. Your brain listens. Your subconscious absorbs it. It doesn't care if it's real or not. It just follows what you feed it. So stop saying, I can't. Stop saying, I'm broke. Stop saying, it's too hard. Because your words become your world. Now add fuel to those affirmations. Close your eyes. Visualize it. Picture the money flowing in. Picture your dream house, your freedom, your legacy. Feel it like it's already happening. And something incredible happens. Your brain starts working to match that vision. You start thinking bigger, walking different, making bolder moves. Because when you see it in your mind first, you begin creating it in your life. This is just the beginning. Because once you train your mind to believe, to focus, to expect success, there is nothing stopping you from building the wealth, the freedom, and the life you were born for. Now let's talk about the tool that turns thoughts into reality, autosuggestion. This is how you program your subconscious. Repeating specific beliefs until they sink deep into your mind and become part of who you are. Your subconscious doesn't filter. It doesn't question. It just absorbs. So you've got to be intentional with the thoughts you feed it. Feed it wealth, confidence, success, and it will shape your actions to match. This is why some people always seem lucky. It's not luck, it's programming. They've trained their minds to expect success, and so they naturally act in ways that lead to it. You can do the same. Start each day by repeating affirmations that support the life you want. Read them, say them out loud, feel them, imagine them, and repeat, repeat, repeat. Add to that a daily habit of immersing yourself in success-focused content. Read books about millionaires. Watch interviews. Listen to motivational podcasts. Let those voices drown out the noise of doubt. Surround your brain with wealth-building thoughts until they feel normal. Because once your mind is locked in, the rest will follow. But mindset alone isn't enough. You need the right knowledge. Not just random facts or trivia, but specialized knowledge. The kind of info that directly helps you earn more and grow faster. Wealthy people aren't the smartest in the room. They're the most focused. They learn what matters and ignore what doesn't. Bill Gates didn't study everything. He mastered tech and business. Warren Buffett didn't study general finance. He mastered investing. You need to do the same. Figure out what skill will move your life forward and master it. Maybe it's marketing. Maybe it's real estate. Maybe it's online business. Whatever it is, find mentors. Read books. Watch tutorials. Take courses. But most importantly, apply what you learn. Real knowledge comes from doing. The more you apply, the more you grow, and the more valuable you become. Let's move to something people often overlook, imagination. This isn't about fantasy. This is about innovation, creativity, vision. Every business that changed the world started with someone imagining something different. Henry Ford imagined affordable cars for everyone. Jeff Bezos imagined a new way to shop. Your ability to imagine the future and then build it. That's where wealth lives. The world rewards creators. Think differently. Ask better questions. Instead of copying what's already out there, think what's missing, what could be better, and don't wait. Start building it. No one will hand you permission to follow your dreams. You've got to create that opportunity yourself. And when you do have an idea, don't hesitate. Make a decision. Take action. One of the biggest dream killers is indecision. The longer you wait, the more doubt creeps in. Successful people don't wait until everything is perfect. They move. They adjust. They learn as they go. Don't let overthinking keep you stuck. Start. Take the first step. Even if it's small, momentum builds. Progress creates clarity. Action beats perfection every time. And through all of this, you've got to be persistent. Most people quit too soon. They hit one obstacle and stop. But every big success is built on pushing through failure. Every rejection, every setback, it's all part of the process. Walt Disney was rejected hundreds of times. So was J.K. Rowling. They didn't quit. Neither should you. Every time something goes wrong, learn from it. Get better. Keep going. That's how success is built. One step, one stumble, one comeback at a time. Now here's something powerful. Surround yourself with winners. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you're always around complainers, quitters, and people who play small, you'll start doing the same. But if you build a circle of people who are hungry, ambitious, focused, you'll rise with them. That's the power of a mastermind group. Find people with big dreams. Share ideas. Challenge each other. Hold each other accountable. Your circle can either drain you or drive you. Choose wisely. And let's not forget your emotions. They matter more than you think. Desire drives you. Faith strengthens you. Gratitude opens doors. When you feel thankful, even before you've made it, you attract more to be thankful for. But fear, doubt, and resentment, they shut down success. Watch your feelings. Shift your state. Speak power into your day. The more emotionally aligned you are with your goals, the faster you'll get there. And finally, trust your gut. Intuition is real. The most successful people often make bold decisions that others don't understand. They follow an inner knowing, and that knowing comes from experience, clarity, and deep connection to their goals. You can develop this too. Pay attention to how decisions feel. Reflect on past choices. Listen to your inner voice. It often knows before your brain does. So here's the truth. Wealth doesn't come from luck. It doesn't come from waiting. It comes from shifting your mindset, taking consistent action, and believing so deeply in your success that nothing can stop you. If you do that, if you commit, stay focused, and push through, your future won't just change, it will explode. Your dream life is possible, and it all starts in your mind.